Hey everyone, welcome back to day 4 of our CES recap. I'm here, OKest Gamer, and I'm here with Joe from Gaming for Insight.
Hey fans and subscribers.
Yeah, so today we had a bit of a, a bit of a slower day, I'll say, but what also felt pretty busy.
We went through the convention center.
Yes.
And that is a big place.
Just walking through there felt busy alone on its own.
Yeah, it certainly did.
So we got to check out the Onexplayer booth and try the G1 a little bit, as well as take a look at the 1X Sugar.
We got to see it transform.
Yes, so we're going to go into that. We also got to go back to Lenovo and capture some footage. We had a very brief window, but we've got a little bit more to show you. And aside from that, we checked out a few vendors.
We did. We saw minis for them.
Yeah, saw some accessories. Some of it's handheld related, some of it's not. We're just going to stick with the ones that we feel could be related. So first up, we did go to Lenovo as well.
Yes.
And so we only had like a short period of time. So we captured mostly B-roll. We talked very briefly with the staff. And yeah, so the device itself, we'll just share some thoughts. Like I shared some yesterday, so no need to double up what I did. What are your thoughts on this device?
Well, I found a hat, first of all, at the Lenovo event.
Yeah.
And we got to see the Lenovo Legion Go 2, and we also got to see the Lenovo Legion Go S. And there were two versions of the S. There was a version in the white color variant and the black color variant. The white color variant had Windows installed, and the black color variant had Steam OS installed. So we were able to play one game each on either device, and the game on the white color variant with Windows was a racing game. I didn't recognize it, but the one on the black color variant was Dave the Diver. And so was able to game and experience the joysticks, which operated very well for me, at least. It was not, they did not move around too much to where they felt loose. It had a good balance, I think. And then also, it's a light device. It's very light.
Yeah, it's probably, I would say, like I mentioned before, it's very light. I think it's probably the lightest 8-inch that I've held.
Yeah. It's not a weighted device. It's lighter than the Steam Deck. It's lighter than any device that I can think of within my collection.
At least from what we're picking up. We'll have to check the official specs once we get them. I'm still waiting on that media kit, so we'll see what happens.
We got to get that media kit.
Yeah. So, yeah. How about the Legion Go 2? What did you think of it? We were able to take the controls off.
We got to see that. It does have an FPS mode, and Lenovo addressed, I think, what many did not like about the first version. And I own the first version. I love the first version. But holding it in your hand, the ergonomic feel on the controls, it's more rounded. And it fits in your hand, I think, better than the first one does. And I really appreciate how they improved the ergonomics on that. And it didn't feel as bulky or clunky as the first one. It just had this smooth aesthetic, and it felt like an upgrade. It really did, I think.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we can't really share any kind of performance data. We weren't able to really test that. You could play some games, but that was something that they requested that we're not to be recording that right now. So
right, but the games did play smoothly from what we saw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting option having the Z2 Extreme, which is on the
Lenovo Legion Go 2.
Yeah, which is, and I don't know, we don't have that media kit, but it's speculated to have basically the 890M, which is the same as that HX370. Like
it's the equivalent, yeah.
So that's going to be like their powerhouse, and then the Z2 Go.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to have to get some performance metrics on that, but I don't want to speculate on that too much. I'd rather just... like I always tell you guys, like I don't like to do a trust me, bro. I'll just show you the data. So once I get my hands on one, I'm gonna do some testing and we'll do some benchmarks.
But it's exciting to have another device with Steam OS.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna take a look at the Onexplayer news here. So for Onexplayer, I managed to do a interview with one of the staff there to get more information about the device, as well as share my thoughts as I was going along. Okay, so we're taking a look at the new Onexplayer G1 here. This is this cool little like hybrid mini laptop and a little console here. So some of the main features that we have is there's a removable keyboard that when you remove it, you actually have a little Bluetooth keyboard that you can type on. It has a trackpad here you can play with. And we expose another side here where we have the full controllers. So here we have some joysticks that you can reach in to use, face buttons, D-pad, and on the back here we have the triggers and the bumpers. So you get a full-size controller built in. So one thing that a lot of people were asking me about is, because there's a hole here for the keyboard to go in, is how that actually feels and if it impacts. So my hands, I would say, are probably medium-sized. When I hold it here, it doesn't really feel like I'm digging in too much. Like, it kind of feels natural for my hands to sit here. So back here, my fingers land pretty much right here, so it's a fairly comfortable hold. And yeah, you naturally wrap around here and are able to grip the buttons. So yeah, overall it feels pretty comfortable. Maybe later I'll take a look at trying out a game, but for now, just a quick overview. So I'm here with one of the staff. Could you tell me a little bit about the G1? Like, what's some of the main highlights of the device?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, G1 has the newest chipset from AMD. It is HX 370, which gives the power to drive the productivity work or gaming. So we believe to have a powerful CPU is critical, especially when it comes to gaming. So Onexplayer always provides the most up-to-date chipset in our products to our gamers.
Okay. Could you, so some of the things that a lot of the audience like to know about is some of the particulars also with the hardware. So what kind of display is this? Like, what size is it? What's the refresh rate?
Yeah, this is a 8.8-inch display with 144 hertz. And unfortunately, there's no VRR for this display. Yes, so we are using the same screen as X1 Mini.
Okay, great. Yeah, so it's an interesting design with the two keyboards. What would you say is some of the inspiration that came into this, like with the two keyboard design and having it where it actually lifts out?
So our designer or our product managers found that the versatility is always one of the asks from our audience when they want to both have a powerful computer for their productivity work as well as gaming. So the idea is to strike the perfect balance between the two purposes or the two use cases, where we have the built-in gaming controls for gaming use case, and when you are at work, you can use the keyboard. Now, with the detachable keyboard, you can remove the keyboard and still be able to have the touchpad.
So right now it'd be a big trackpad, then you'd press a button and it'd turn into a
Exactly.
keyboard. Gotcha. Okay. No, that's cool. And was the reason for going with a separate piece here so that you can make the keyboard a little bit larger?
Yeah, and also it feels more comfortable when to work on the physical keyboard for multi-purpose. So you don't have to switch to another device when you need to work on something.
So question, because I know people are going to be asking, is are they going to make an XL version of this? Kind of like we have the X1 10.95 inch and then we have the X1 Mini. Are they planning an XL version of the G1?
Yeah, we are considering it right now.
Okay, so it's in consideration.
We will see how this is received by the market.
Okay, no, that sounds good. What is all the I/O here? So we have on the side this micro
So-
SD. So these two are USB 4. Okay, and this 3.2 Gen 2. And we got Oculink. That's nice.
Oculink, yeah. This is a fingerprint.
We have
reader.
a fingerprint reader. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm really happy to see that. Down-facing speakers here. Are these also the Harman ones that we've seen?
No, not this
These
time.
ones are not?
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay, and what's the rotation angle?
178, but to be confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like that. That's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so for this here, for the I/O, there's quite a few buttons. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to show you guys on screen, so you can see that we have some mouse buttons. We have our back and our start, turbo button, and then two programmable buttons that I'm guessing will be programmable through One X console.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Okay. Awesome. Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing more about it.
Yes.
Okay, so I shared a few of my thoughts when I was recording there, but Joe, what did you think of this G1?
I got to hold the G1, was very excited to do that, and I found that its size is I found that its size is in between the GPD Win Mini and the GPD Win Max. And for me, it is a great size as far as holding, and did not feel my hands were cramped at all in holding it. I could hold this for a long time and have some good gameplay, some good game sessions on it. And did not get to operate the controls on it at the time, but did get to see it powered on, and it is a beautiful device, I will say.
So for the 1X Sugar, that one,
Right.
we can't show you anything, unfortunately. I did try, I asked, and it just wasn't an option. Although the prototype that they have, it's super early,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be ready anyway, and it's very, very subject to change. But we did get to see the concept of it, and being a dual screen with controllers, it can actually transform around. So
We got to see it transform. It starts as a single screen device, and then when it transforms, it becomes a dual screen device.
yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Onexplayer coverage. But yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow, so yeah, stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.